You just crossed the finish line of your first race. But buying carbon wheels right now is the worst investment you can make. You just crossed the finish line of your first race, and I guarantee I know what you're thinking. You're looking at the riders who beat you and wondering if you need a $1,500 set of carbon wheels. Here's the truth. Buying gear feels like progress, but it's usually a trap. It is a psychological trick. Swiping your card for a new aero helmet is much easier than doing cornering drills. But for most 30 to 50-year-old recreational riders, spending $500 on equipment right now offers the lowest possible return on investment. If your budget is under $100, your first upgrades are fresh rubber and a heart rate monitor. High-quality tires actually transform how your bike handles in a pack. Combine that with a simple optical heart monitor, and you have all the data you need. Moving to the mid-tier, between $100 and $300, the mistake most people make is buying carbon bits instead of a professional bike fit. A fit prevents injury and unlocks free power. The rest of this budget, spend it dialing in your race day nutrition. Here's the part a lot of newer racers miss. Your next best investment is your cycling environment. Take that equipment money and buy a cycling license, join a local club, or pay your entry fees on Bike Reg for a spring training series. Group riding experience prevents crashes. Deep wheels don't. What about a power meter? This is a high barrier upgrade, usually over $500 for something like Garmin Rally pedals. It looks good on paper, but honestly, wait, only buy one once your training routine is completely consistent. And this brings us to what you should completely ignore right now: aero frames, deep section wheels, and ceramic bearings. If you're still learning how to draft efficiently or navigate a Zwift Racing League pack, these are just expensive decorations. So here is your practical roadmap. If you are budget conscious, spend your money on tires, a heart rate strap, and entry fees for 2 or 3 more races. Event experience is the single greatest performance multiplier you can buy right now. If you're a value-focused rider, prioritize a bike fit, club dues, and a skills clinic. Only if you're a fully committed amateur who has nailed these basics should you start shopping for power meters or aerodynamic gains. Don't let the equipment arms race ruin the fun of your first season. Progress comes from pedaling, not purchasing. Pick your budget tier, dial in your basics, and go register for your next event. Ride smart, and I'll see you out there.